Are we on yet?
All right, one of my favorite songs of all time, Matchbox 20, 3 a.m. Hey, what's up, man? This is the Last Pick Podcast. It's Matty and Smitty here, coming to you live from the loft. Hanging out on a Friday night, not shit to do. We're sitting around, ordered some pizza, and just kind of chilling out. So we decided to bring you a podcast tonight.
Shout out to...
Who we shouting out to?
Where do we order from?
Oh, Baby Bella Pizza.
Baby Bella Pizza. Great stuff.
Good stuff. I enjoyed it. I had some bacon, had some banana peppers.
Tomatoes. You built your own.
How about that garlic butter drizzly? Yeah, that's what
I honestly went with the buffalo chicken. Gets me every time.
Shit, man.
Like, if you want anything from Smitty, there's a lot of food you can offer him, but one of the main ones, buffalo chicken pizza. So, friend, what do we got today?
Buffalo chicken pizza, but whatever.
Correction, what do we have today? For those that are grammatically correct.
What
do we have on tap today?
What we got?
What do we got on tap today,
Well,
my friend?
I think we have just kind of a smorgasbord of bullshit, which is pretty normal. Oh, by the way, if we got any new listeners out there, this is the Last Pick Podcast. I said that earlier. We're primarily a sports podcast, but we'll talk about a little bit of everything, including politics. We stay away from that one most of the time. But we'll pretty much anything's fair game. We're not afraid to speak our opinion. But we'll try to do it in the most polite and asshole way necessary.
And just like the FBI investigation on Hillary Clinton, we will be wrong from time to time.
Correct. So
Bazinga.
And we ain't getting in trouble for it, so suck it. Anyway, so actually we really wanted to get out and test these new mics. We actually got legitimate microphones. We're setting up on a mixer on software, thanks to Spreaker. They got that set up for us. They got some pretty good free stuff, guys, so if you don't use it, go ahead and check it out. It's pretty good. It took me a little bit to get used to it, but I think we got about $150 sunk into equipment. And
you
want to
know my favorite part about the whole setup?
What's that?
Is the home run ball from your 12-year-old year in Little League.
That's true. It's sitting right here.
Started it all.
It's the first home run I ever hit, Smitty. Yeah, it's got here, man. Let's say. That was on June 23rd, 1999.
The first of many balls you punished in your life. That's no correct. Innuendos.
And it never stopped.
Insinuated.
It never stopped. I can still do it now. As a matter of fact, I still do. My softball career is alive and well.
There's a high school, not to be named, that you put a few balls on top of the batting cage.
There's a couple of them. Yeah, there's a couple of them. There's some stories.
There's not a lot of things I'm jealous of you about, but your ability to hit a baseball so far, or softball so far.
What about a golf ball?
Yeah. We're out playing, no lie, we're out playing golf with this dude, and guys I'm not good, by the way, and by not good, I mean I'm bad. And there's guys out here that are, excuse me, they're hitting driver off the tee, and Matt over here pulls out his 3-iron and just unleashes a ball down the middle, and we get up there, and all their balls are lying right in a row, and these guys never played Matt before. They're like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Well, like I said, I was given the ability.
If he was on tour, they'd call him a good ball striker.
Yeah, that's true. That's about the only thing I can do. Although I suck at putting, and if I have to play a course that's long, I struggle.
But anyway, we got off topic.
Anyway, so first of many times we will tonight.
Let's open up with category few of you know about, but that's near and dear to my heart. Purdue football.
Yeah.
I shut them off.
As I'm over here sipping tea out of my
Shut them off about.
Turvis.
I quit watching about October last year, early October. I'm going to start out again painfully and go back to them. Last year they went 2-10. Darrell Hazel's in some trouble.
I just keep doing it over and over, just gunshots.
That's the Looney Ducks that the quarterbacks keep throwing up. No, Darrell Hazel's in trouble in year 4, I believe, 2-10 last year. This year they have some promise, good online, some gunslingers at quarterback. And the best player on the team who tied the freshman record for freshman touchdowns last year in the nation.
Is that the Jones kid?
That's Markel Jones.
Where's he from? Is he from Bloomington?
Columbus East.
Columbus East. Yeah, that's
right.
Yep. That's right. You're right.
He's really only at Purdue because he wants to be a pilot.
Oh no shit.
So he's one of the few players that could actually play elsewhere. on other Big Ten teams.
Yeah, no, he can play anywhere he wants.
The D'Angelo Yancey kid at receiver is pretty good. Their front line's good. They have one of the greatest freaks in Indiana history. That'd be Galen Robinson.
Yeah, he's well.
Won a couple.
They hadn't played that well the last.
Won a couple football state titles. Won a couple times.
Hell of a high school athlete, no doubt about that.
He had some trouble with the law. Had some trouble kicking the booze. Had a couple minor consumptions. Kept him out. But this year,
the feeling, bud.
Should be ready to go. I'm gonna tell you what, my friend. On the Homer side,
I don't like it when you call me my friend.
There's very good.
You have to acknowledge me. You can't ignore that. I don't like it when you call me my friend on the podcast. My friend.
Anyway.
You're fucking so stupid. Like, hey, dude, talk about the goddamn topic. Hey, my friend, who the fuck are you, Lee Corso? Not so fast, my friend.
Mr. Rogers.
Jesus.
It's like
Mr. Rogers.
It's like Barney the Purple Dinosaur. Anyway.
Fucking, what are you talking about? Guys, ladies and gentlemen,
you're the one that interrupted.
I have no idea what's going on.
You interrupted my spiel.
I interrupted you because it's a podcast, and I want to go back and forth with you.
Anyway, my friend Matt.
We are not going to edit that shit out.
What are you looking at Purdue football this year, besides being awful to watch?
Markel Jones gets you 4 wins.
Okay. Does that save Darrell Hazel's job?
No.
New AD in there, they fire him?
It's got to be 6-6.
It's got to be 6. Well, they got the chance. This is the softest schedule they've had in a few years.
All right, who they got?
They open up with Eastern Kentucky.
Win, I think.
Cincinnati at home.
Loss.
Yeah, it's got to be a win for Darrell to keep his job. I agree with you.
Okay, gotcha. Go.
So they're 1-1 Nevada at home. Got to be a win to keep his job.
Be a win.
So that word for 2-1 right now?
Yeah. I'm going to err on the side of assuming that they get their shit together.
That's also coming up by week. Maryland.
Loss. I feel like Edsel's getting it
at
going
Maryland.
over there.
It's not Edsel, by the way. It's DJ Durkin.
Oh, that's right. Fuck, I forgot he got fired, didn't he? So Durkin. But there was talent there. Look at the Ngakoue kid the Jaguars got out of there.
So you're 2-2 after Maryland.
Yeah, I'll go with the loss.
Illinois.
Okay.
I think that's a win. I know Lovie Smith is there, but they were such a dumpster fire with Beckman.
No, it's a bad place to recruit.
So
they can't get any talent there.
I went home. That's a loss. 3-3.
Okay.
Nebraska on the road. They seek revenge because that was one of Purdue's 2 wins last year.
I hate to tell you, but that's a loss.
That's a loss. I'm in Nebraska. Purdue beat them last year.
Oh shit!
In a shootout. Yeah.
Fuck, that's
Tom
right.
Armstrong was
40.
55-45.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's a loss. So they're sitting at 3-5. Penn State loss. Minnesota never play well in Minnesota. Lost 3-6. Northwestern lost 3-7. Wisconsin lost 3-8. Indiana, I'm going to say win just because I can't possibly predict a loss against Hoosiers, which I know.
So where are you sitting?
I'm sitting at 4-8. Very well could be. You get Cincinnati, Maryland, you'd be 6-6 and bowl eligible, which saves his job. I don't know if that's possible. I think they're in for another 4-8 year. In which case, Darrell Hazel's gone.
Hazel's gone.
Kevin Sumlin gets fired at A&M. They bring the heralded son back to West Lafayette, and Kevin Sumlin takes over.
Next head football coach.
He's a wide receiver at Purdue.
I know. He coached there.
He even said in an interview, he said, I would walk to West Lafayette to take that coaching job. Now, that was before he went to Texas A&M.
Hey, listen.
And that was when we were still hanging out to a slapdick named Danny Hill.
Here's one thing I'll tell you about Purdue. If they're true Purdue fans, they're the most loyal people in the world. There may not be a shitload of them, and a lot of them are farmers, and some of them have a lot of money, and some of them don't. But at the same time, they will jump through hoops for their Purdue Boilermakers, and they all come back, and it is a family. I've seen it going up to some of those things up at Purdue. Those guys are awesome down there. So
the fans are fed up. This is the last 3 years they've dipped under 40,000. They've dipped under 40,000.
The football fans. I get it, but when you're that bad, you have to stop.
Yeah.
You have to stop. That's the sign of a good fan.
That's how you got. That's the whole thing stems from.
That's the sign of a good fan, though.
And I'll wrap this up. This whole Purdue thing wrapped up because we spent way too much time on a shitty program. It all stems from the AD Morgan Burke. He's done a lot of great things for Purdue, and he bolstered every other sport. Mackey's one of the best. Has a great upgrades. They have
the basketball.
They have Olympic caliber swimming and diving teams and facilities. Volleyball has their own place. Wrestling just dumped the money into it. They have a national championship caliber golf course. And they've just neglected football for the last 15 years.
Well,
and it shows. It's your worst program on campus.
And the thing is in the 90s, it was good.
They had brand new baseball stadium.
So it's
in the 2000s, it was good.
It can be good.
It's just going to take some money, and that's.
I mean, I know that Joe Tiller's living out in Wyoming, like shooting moose and shit every day. I'm not kidding, man. He looks like freaking Colonel Sanders, and he's old, but he is funny as shit.
Anyway, we gotta move on. So next topic that you're gonna take kind of helm on, one that you know.
So hold on, let's sum it up. 4-8.
4-8. Darrell Hazel gets fired.
Hazel gets fired. All right, cool.
Next coach at Purdue. I honestly think, and I think it's a real possibility, and I'm not upset with it.
Someone's gonna be a mess this year.
Bo Pelini.
Hey, I'd take Bo.
I did a heartbeat.
Can we start a Twitter beef
Nebraska,
from the Last Pick podcast?
Nebraska upset with 9-4, but no Purdue fan's going to be upset with 9-4.
No, fuck no.
So,
not going to happen.
Well, I'll let you take it away. The next topic, we have Notre Dame, Michigan, sorry. That Notre Dame, Purdue actually renews a rivalry in like 2021. Now that's a rivalry.
So,
but we have Notre Dame, Michigan coming up in 2018. Take it away, my friend Matt.
Well, as most of you know, that's a pretty historic college football rivalry, and it's set to renew. So we'll credit the Evil Empire for this article, but,
which I'm sure Michigan fans are proud of because they no longer have to hear the 38-0 jokes.
That's true. They get another shot at it because the last game they played, it was 38-0, and Michigan was terrible. I'm super excited about this. I'm just a college football fan, so. For these old games like Notre Dame, Michigan, Stanford, USC, UCLA, USC, Texas, Oklahoma, Florida, Tennessee, LSU, Alabama, like these old rivalries, or even a game like Navy and Notre Dame, or a Harvard, Yale, like that stuff's cool to me. I really like the fact that there's a lot of nostalgic people that keep that stuff going too. That remember the old days, and it is a tradition, and there's things that they do on that Saturday in September or October that they don't do any other time of the year. So, I don't know what you're handing me right now, but what the hell is this?
But, I think as a fan of neither team, you don't have to watch the video, just read the caption. As a fan, I think Notre Dame Michigan's a great rivalry. As far as that goes, being involved in it, I've always kind of cheered for Michigan because I was stuck in the middle of Notre Dame land and just hated them. Now that I've been in here in Jacksonville, oddly enough, I've been surrounded by Notre Dame fans, and I was there for the 38-0 victory, that whatever they counted as after that pick six. But my favorite memory is Denard Robinson scrambling out and throwing a quick out route straight to Manti Te'o.
Oh, that was pretty good. That was when everybody was like, "What the hell's going on?" I think Denard bet on the game. Didn't you? He had to.
He threw the game. He had to throw the game.
Dude, he had to have so much money right now.
I see him make better throws, sound asleep in his car.
Like that's what I would do if I were a college athlete, and like these college guys, everybody bitches about him not getting paid and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know what? If you really wanted to like have a buddy place money in your name and make money on throwing games, like especially at like the lower college level,
now you are claiming Denard threw a game. He also was just found passed out, sinking to the bottom of retention pond. So
that's true.
Take that into consideration.
We covered that in our last podcast. Yeah, that was actually the name of it. But that was the name of the last one. It was Denard Robinson is alive.
So, but anyway, I know you're happy to see it.
Oh, super excited!
I know
they're going to play a home and home in 2018 and 2019.
For our SEC listeners out there,
Stop interrupting me. You keep wanting to talk.
I'm sorry. This might be new for SEC fans out there.
Does anybody else agree out there that he's being a dick? I said, "Why are you talking over me?" And then he stopped, and then all of a sudden he just kept fucking talking. God, I hate you sometimes.
For me. I thought we had a little back and forth banter.
We do, but you have to stop and cut me off, and you realize when I cut you off because I want to prove a point. That's the way it goes. Okay.
Fine, I just won't talk. I'm just kidding. I'm just being
fucking podcast would be better anyway. Nobody wants to listen to you. Now they're all here from me. Everybody knows that.
Anyway, so
like most things in our lives, women come over around from me.
That's Notre Dame, Michigan, and what do we got next?
All-time series: Wolverines, Notre Dame. Who has it right now?
I think it's Notre Dame, isn't it?
No, it's not. And this is the weird part about this, and